According to Xavier, it's a 78 stage game. We're in for a long haul here, John.
78 stages? Oh god. Well, good thing
It's kind of like
good thing I filled up my good thing I filled up my water glass.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that soon.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be dead soon. We'll go to Cookie and intermission in a bit.
That works. Yeah, today I decided not to be lazy and actually tether myself to my computer.
Nice.
Because I got Skype working on my computer again, which is great. I figured out what my problem was.
You forget what it is, but you at least know that you've somehow solved it.
Well, no, I had this application that would reroute my mic to my speakers for streaming, so I can capture anything that sounds supposed to go towards my speakers and throw it onto stream, which is great. So when it crashes, it leaves that hook open, and I didn't know that. So my mic wasn't actually being captured by Skype; it was being routed before that to my speakers.
Oh.
So.
It's a little
I had
odd.
to. Yeah, well, streaming on a Mac, I'm sure, as Patrick can tell you, has its intricacies that are very, very not fun.
There's a reason he opened up a donation drive to get a better computer.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing.
And there's a reason he got that money, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to use any revenue I earn from streaming, I think is going to go towards the 3DS capture card for streams. I think that's the best idea.
Oh, that's definitely the best idea.
So I know there's a tip jar at the bottom that a bunch of people have donated in so far, so anyone who has donated, thank you so much. But just so you know where that's going to go, it's going to go to improving the streams and, like, all this other stuff. And that's really, that's what the revenue from, like, subscriptions and that's going to go to as well. Which reminds me, soon we're going to have to do a subscriber stream.
We are.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting.
What do you think is going to be a good game to do for a subscriber stream?
I don't know. Maybe we should set up or sort of like a Google form or whatever, so people can submit ideas.
Maybe. If we had the, oh man, they're just dropping lives like candy now. If they were, if I had the 3DS capture card in time, I would have said Mario Kart 7 or something like that, but...
Oh, that'd been great.
Yeah, but not a case, so we'll save that one for the future. Ah, shit, there was Super Laser.
So how exactly does a 3DS capture card work?
Basically, you have to mod the system. So there are a couple specific places you can go to get that modded, or a couple sites. So I'd go to one specific site and get it modded, but I essentially need to buy another 3DS to do it because mine's pretty finicky and I don't want a chance at breaking.
Yeah. So then it'd be similar to the nonsense Nintendo had at PAX East when they had the 3DS there.
Kinda. It's what we used on TRG when we did Mario 2. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh, right. Okay,
Shit.
yeah.
Bad timing on that. So I think it's actually the exact same groups. I think that's where Emil got his.
Okay.
Because Emil had... Oop, oh, God, that's what's dumb about this stage later on. The walls just start showing up. Okay. Shit, no, I'm burning lives like nuts. We're done. We are toast.
That's okay.
I'm a little sad because it seemed like we were almost set up for a turnabout. Oh, that was just sad. One of the cores just dropped on me and killed me.
That's depressing. Oh.
And that was right before the stage boss. Oh, I'm seeing 3 eggs. Did we actually get 3 subscribers?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'll give you guys the eggs in a moment. Anyone else who is a subscriber, give them some eggs. Give them some cheering up. I apparently forgot my initials. That was a bad sign. There we go.
I gave up on trying my initials. I just put YYZ. Or,
Nice.
yes, or the, what is it? YWC and anything.
We're going to have a subscriber stream. 3 new subscribers! Where is my audio clips? There we go. 3 eggs for everybody! Where is that clip?
You will give me an egg. You will give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
Make that 4! Indictive Scrub!
You will give me an egg.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. But that is it for Thunder Spirits. I got close to the end. Not bad for not having played it for a while, but again, for an easier shmup, I should have done better.
Well, you know.
All
There's
right.
a maniac.
Okay, let's... Don't egg them all. Here we go. Here comes the egg puns. Alright, let's jump to... I'll jump to intermission for a second here. And I'll kill the game audio. But, shit, what was I going to point out first? Okay, so there was 2 things I wanted to point out. But first off, Katie H of Avalon, thank you for subscribing. I will give you an egg.
You will give me an egg.
So, for those who don't know, Lucagen did a stream last weekend, actually, that she did Boobs for Bucks. It was a charity for breast cancer. Jeez, everyone in this... I can't even see that name. Dial Karam. Part of it's covered up on my screen. Thank you for subscribing. I will give you an egg as well. Man, there's so many eggs.
You will give me
I
an
can't even scroll
egg.
back to find it all. It's great.
It's jumping around a lot here. Wow, so Shibe. Wow, so talking. Such opinion. But, so we were going to take over the stream at some point. The idea was that I was going to jump in and I was going to stream Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 2. Because she didn't have an Xbox, so she couldn't stream it herself. So what I was going to do is I had like this little mini thing we were going to do. She was going to be streaming and say she was going to take a short break. So while she was doing that, we'd come back on and I would actually be streaming. So this would come up instead. Because she uses the Fallout 3 background when she loads up a stream, and she just plays some classical music. So I just started playing... some music. It would go like this for a while. And then at some point, this would happen. And then it would have just went straight into, like, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. It would have made no sense. I wouldn't say anything. People would have just been, like, super confused.
Oh, that would have been glorious.
I'm so sad that we didn't get to do it, but a lot of ridiculous things just happened right at the end of that stream, so we never got around to it. So it would have been funny because it would have been all like these crazy warnings, seemed like the stream was hacked, and then it just went into this like this cutscene of anime girls just like wearing bikinis and like super happy ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba music. It would have made no sense. It would have been hilarious. And now I've disappointed everyone because now that they've seen what I had planned.
Aw. It'd be great if Twitch would have let you have a disappointed emote.
No, we want... Yeah, that's another thing. The subscriber emotes. We had put in a disappointed emote, but it got rejected because it was a head. It was Kevin Sorbo's head, and you're not allowed to use Kevin Sorbo's head for an actual emote. So, sorry, guys. So right now...
I'm working on replacements.
Yeah. Right now, the 6th emote slot is currently in the process of being approved. And if we get a bunch more... Oh, Jesus. Wolf Pickle? Dude, nice. Thank you. Oh, man. How many eggs do I owe? I haven't... At least 3 eggs, I think.
Yeah, at least 2
You
more.
will give me an egg.
Okay, it's saying 2.
You will give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
I'm going to drop 4 just in case.
You will give me an egg.
But, shit, what was I even talking about at that point? Yeah, no, the 6th emote is going to be, Brad does this really awesome controller breaking emote that's going to be going through. So we'll find out tomorrow if that one gets unlocked for subscribers. Otherwise,
I hope it does.
Otherwise, the other 5 emotes are still available for subscribers. So if you're a new subscriber, look just underneath the stream, and you should see descriptions on how to use them all. And they will work on any Twitch stream. Hooray for gimmicks! Yeah, pretty much. And we just got 2 right out of that. Irish Soldier and Icy Veil Thief. Icy Veil Chief, sorry. Jeez, I almost got that one wrong.
You will give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
So many eggs! Gimmick!
So wait.
Oh,
since we had that many
Sketch!
more subscribers... Wait, Sketch is... Oh, look, Sketch!
Sketch, you want to get in the call too? I'll get you and K-Head in. Oh, he messaged me. No wonder. Hope the stream's going well tonight. If you'd like me to drop on by, let me know. And this is what happens when I don't check my Skype.
Clearly. But you were mentioning earlier that we get more slots unlocked, depending on how many people we get subscribing.
Yeah, if we hit 100, we will get another 2 unlocked, and I think we were 30 away when we started the stream.
I clopped too much just subscribed.
Thank you for telling us you clop too much and for subscribing.
You will give
I
me
felt
an
terrible saying the
egg.
name. I'm sorry.
You will give me an egg.
What? So
I felt kind of terrible saying the name.
I got a good laugh out of it, so that was the main thing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
All right, how close are we actually? Oh God, guys, we've had 15 subscribers since the stream started. You guys are nuts. I love it. If we get 15 more subscribers, we will have 2 more emotes coming up, and Brad will be making them probably.
Yeah, probably. I got a crap ton of stuff on my desktop right now.
Brad's done the
I'm working
majority
on
of these, I should point out. Like, the only one he didn't do was the Proton power one, the molecule. That was done by Pico.
Yes, it was.
Oh, one more.
You will give me an egg.
I'm trying to go to the cookie. We haven't even gotten to it yet.
Ah, it's all good.
Tom Fox. Oh my God. Oh, dude, Tom, you do amazing videos. For those who don't know, Lonely Day. Oh my God, everyone, guys, ridiculous. Well, before I lose track, Tom Fox has done a bunch of Runaway Guys source filmmaker videos from Mario Party 3. Both of them are absolutely hilarious. The Family Feud one, absolutely amazing. Jesus Christ, guys. The chat's going so fast I can't even see them anymore. I'll make 3 eggs.
You will give me an egg.
I should just put this on eternal
You will
loop
give
at this
me
point.
an egg. You will give me an egg.
It's running out of eggs. All right. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to jump the cookie super fast, and then we're going to decide on what the game is, and then I'm going to get K-Head and Skitch in the call. There we go. We've come up with a plan. I have to look away from the chat for a second.
That is a plan. All right.
All right, for those who are new to the stream, and I know some of you might be new because I actually put up a video for it this time. Fortune Cookie streams. What happened is my game collection is listed online. So there's a random option called the Fortune Cookie on the back loggery, which lets me choose a bunch of random games from from my setup to play. So what I do is I give you guys 3 options, and I pick a 4th, and then you guys vote on what to do. Brad will be whipping up a straw poll link to the 4 games you guys get to choose from, and then we'll vote on it and see what gets played next. So, first option, Brad, you have straw poll ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, first option. My choice tonight is going to be Gunstar Heroes, because I've just been really in the mood to play Gunstar Heroes for some reason. Meanwhile, the 3 random games from the cookie are Scourge Hive for the Game Boy Advance. That was a game actually made in Calgary.
Ooh, that should be interesting.
Atelier Aisha, the Alchemist of Dusk. I didn't know. Oh, wait, we have a no RPG rule. Sorry, no RPG rule. We're instigating that after last stream.
Oh, Xenoblade nonsense?
Yeah, Xenoblade, and then the stream before when we had Blue Dragon. No RPGs.
Oof. No RPGs.
Technically, Scourge Hive was an RPG, but let's ignore that. Incantation for the Super Nintendo. It's a Titus platforming game. It's kind of forgettable. And I said no RPGs. All right, ZombiU. I have a feeling I know.
love it.
I think I know what's gonna win this stream.
Yep. All right. Creating poll. Clicking poll. Copying poll. Pasting poll. Aww. My girlfriend just subscribed, John.
Oh, thank you.
Griffey.
Griffey, thank you. I couldn't. It's going so fast. Shit. I need to put this in slow mode. Too fast, and I need that link again because it went by too fast.
All right, pasting again.
There we go. Straw pull. Trying to click on it. Will not stay put.
Do we throw it into the Skype chat?
No, I got it. All right.
Okay.
So, this is the guy you click on to vote for the game. So make sure you click on that and make your vote. And I'll put it in the title as well, although I don't think it actually shows up. Hopefully it does. There you go. So click that and we'll vote and we'll see where we are.
Wow, that's not surprising at all.
And let me guess, it's a ZombiU.
Guess the percentage.
Holy shit, guys!
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. I can't say you guys surprised me.
Is that going to stream really well?
I don't know how much you have to do on the gamepad. That's the problem.
Oh, I think you have to do a bit, don't you?
I think it's mostly controls, though. And
Okay.
it's nothing too bad, I don't think. We'll find out. This will be my first time playing ZombiU. I'm going in totally blind. And you guys have obviously picked the game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a short commercial break. This is what happens every time we switch games. It'll be like a 3-minute break. If you guys want to go get something to drink or use a bathroom break, go ahead. This is your perfect time to do it. I'm going to run ads, so if you have ad blocker off, turn it off, whatever. The revenue goes, help me out, whatever. All you're missing is me literally running around setting up stuff, so don't worry about the break while you're seeing ads, okay? See you guys back in a couple minutes. I feel like I've never actually explained that clearly enough, so probably about time I did that.
Yeah, once in a while is always good. So you're adding people to the call?
Yes.
All right, cool. Is it cool if I... Well, actually, I was going to ask you, Griffey wanted to know if she could join. She messaged me at the beginning.
Sure, but I don't want it to get too hectic because there's going to be 5 of us then.
Yeah, I know. I'll ask her again because she has to be somewhat quiet there.
Okay, let's add Skitch. And K-Head. He'll always be the straw pug.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going. I'm getting caught up with grading, and I'm on the back end of implementation design for music for an iOS game. Well, set music and sound for an iOS game, which has been very protracted and tedious, but otherwise,
God,
it's been going fine.
You always have so much shit going on, dude.
Also, John, you still need like 6 eggs when you go back into.
Oh my God! Fuck, the chat's fucking nuts. I love it.
I'm noticing the chat is reacting quite positively to the voice.
Oh,
now.
Dude, they always love your voice. You know that.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned to you, John, I actually did put forward the application for that panel at MangFest. I don't know whether I'll get it or not, but I did put in the application, so we'll see whether I get it.
Do you know when they get back to people about that?
November.
Oh, it's November. I thought it was October. Okay, because we put a panel in too, and we haven't heard word back yet.
Yeah. They basically, I believe they'll be taking submissions until the end of October, and then November rolls around, and that's when they get into deciding which panels they will approve for the event.
Cool. All right, I gotta go set up for the next game, so I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Also, John, you need to get my tag team partner in here. You need to get Dan the call.
Okay. Like I said, I don't want to make the call too big, guys, but we'll see.
Okay. What are the Stream Tag Team Champions? That's our thing, I guess. I don't know. Get my partner in here.
Just add all people to the call. Add the whole stream chat to the call.
I'm shocked. I can hear my own voice. Is that the voice of Duke Nukem? That's hilarious. People think I sound like John St. John when I clearly don't sound like him.
Well, I mean, if he was in a Skype chat, maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
You have an awesome voice, Sketch. Just saying.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. One of these days, I'll have to capitalize on it in some form.
You can be like Tazon Day and just read poetry.
Yeah, but see, poetry doesn't do it, you know. I could jump on the bandwagon and try to read from dinosaur erotica, but that would be a horrible idea.
Or
you know what you should do?
Ooh,
you should re-record all the vocals for the original The Stanley Parable.
Oh, God.
Oh. So basically, you just redo the entire narrator for the Stanley Parable, but just replace that with someone with an American accent, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
But with your particular voice, I think most of the people in the chat would freak out for that.
I love the reaction from the chat there. It's like people don't even know what I'm talking about. It's like, no, this is clearly a thing. Heck, even Stephen Colbert has made references to it. People are freaking out. I'm not sure why they're freaking out though.
Because there's 1,000+ people and you have a wide range of opinions.
Yeah, I just like
It's just so many people. Ugh.
all I need to do is just say, "You will give me an egg," or how should I say it?
Give us your greatest implementation of "You will give me an egg."
Of
You'll
Wesker's
give
voice.
me an egg. You'll give me an egg. I choked that last word. Something like that's
You will
good.
give me an egg.
Yeah, see, I can just go to a deeper voice, Billy. You'll give me an egg if you want to live.
That's a little better. There you go, man.
Yeah, there you
Sounds
go.
like Takahata 101. Oh god,
Oh, geez, Takahata. I've been in a few chats with him, and he's fun. He's fun
he's
to
amazing.
just.
I saw he was at PAX Prime. He was cosplaying as Loki. He looked amazing as it.
Yes. Also, I believe he's done. Didn't he do a good Terry Bogard? Was it once? Who's the one that does a good job at Terry? Just the ridiculous.
Oh boy,
The
it begins
ridiculous
again. We've got
broken English.
fanfics.
Is it Puppet Master again?
Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
sure if this is a Prime Master one. I didn't see where this
I'm
came
not
from, but it's a
s-
pretty good one.
Yeah, I probably can't do much reading of fanfics where I am at
It's a
the
short
moment.
one. This one.
But yeah.
Also, unsubscribe not supposed to get ads from you, John. Unsubscribe is not supposed to get ads from you.
No, that's
Only Turbo.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Though
Yeah, Turbo's well worth it.
yes.
I don't watch enough streams to get to have Turbo be worth it for me. Mainly I watch is John and Beagle. I do a little bit more, but beyond that, not really.
All right. Let's get the Wii U on screen.
So I've played a bit of ZombiU. I haven't played it for a while, but it's an interesting experience to say the least.
The only thing I know is that it's basically a roguelike game. What if you die, you lose all your stuff?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. What you do is when you die, you lose all of your acquired abilities and skills. Because what
And
happens
then-
is,
Yeah, you go.
well, basically, like, so your skills with weapons and otherwise, that resets back. And in addition, your equipment you had on you is remained with your corpse, and you typically turn into a zombie that you must kill in order to regain that equipment. But
Also, we need another egg.
you'll give me an egg.
It's just like the real thing.
It's almost like the real thing, except by an incompetent.
Yeah.
Wow, had a lot of confidence on you there, man. Silent Person 00, thank you so much for subscribing. Actually, why are we not on screen yet? Because I have not clicked the button yet. So will this work automatically? Yes, there we go.
Huzzah!
Excellent.
Indeed.
Let's see, minimize that. There
So many eggs now.
I'm
You know what? Every other person chatting is a subscriber. This is really great.
That is
Yeah.
insane. Holy shit, guys. Thank you so much. Egging intensifies. There you go. Watch there be an update. I almost guarantee there's going to be an update.
Probably.
Oh, definitely.
There was one when I went to my Wii U, which is about 3 days ago.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, it's the Wii U.
Let's see how long this takes.
When I did it took me like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
So seeing how we're almost guaranteed to get this 2 extra
another
slots
egg.
now.
Oh.
Another egg? Good lord.
Another egg.
Um,
Kasumi 89.
Thank you, Kasumi. All right, that's going to be a bit. Let's switch back to intermission, I guess.
Any ideas for the new emotes? I can jot them down to work on them probably tomorrow. Well, probably Thursday evening.
How long is? Oh, that's not gonna be too long, apparently. I do want to show the one thing to the chat. I'll show them the skull and crossbones you gave.
Puppy
me.
Hater
Oh,
Monster
yeah.
is all you need for a system. That game, those games are so damn long. It's worth it if you can just get it if you like the series.
I would say a disappointed emote would be a good one.
Here's the thing: we had a disappointed emote, but it got denied.
Ooh.
We had here. If you look on the stream, probably be a bit of a delay for you. We had Kevin Sorbo's head. We were going to use as for disappointed, but you can't use actors without their permission. At
And you
least,
can't
at
use
least for
just
emotes.
text.
Yeah, I don't know where that one came from, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that we can't use that.
Right.
Apparently, I didn't save the skull and crossbones. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to find
So
that.
what you have to do? No, what you do is you take RoboCop or Robert Cop. You put the hair and on it.
Jotting it down. Jotting it
We
down.
should just make every emote just a variation of RoboCop.
We only have Waluigi Cop.
Well,
Hey, Waluigi Cop's amazing.
Well, you got Waluigi Cop, but you don't have Robert Cop, and we've already talked about the Robert Cop, trilogy.
That's true. So we got to have 3 different versions of Robert Cop. You've
other one-
got,
the
you've got
other-
it down pat, man. I got to give you credit.
The other one is you have to do the fusion of Sonic with Bruce Willis. So basically, Sonic with like the wife beater to do the gotta go faster,
when
die
did,
hard.
when did this one come into play?
Back when we were playing Sonic 2006, we made all the Bruce Willis jokes.
Oh, right.
remember?
We combined
right.
Die Hard with Sonic. I remember that now.
I had totally
Yes.
forgotten about that.
Yeah, gotta go faster, die hard. That would be just over horribly long sort of emote, though. Proton John, gotta go faster, die hard.
Okay, so it's a little bit tricky to see here on GIF Central here, but it was gonna be a Skull and Crossbones emote is the next one that we might put in. We were trying to come up with something for Deathwater, but we're not quite sure what to do because originally it was water you had. Then I suggested.
The problem with Deathwater is the original Deathwater, for anyone who's actually played the ROM hack, is recolored lava, which looks terrible in still. So you can go to regular water, but that looks
We need
kind
an
of
egg.
terrible at 20 by 28. Oh, one shot.
You will
one
give
shot
me an
013
egg.
shot. Awesome,
Thank you, One Shot 013. I've given you an egg.
So the whole Deathwater thing's kind of hard to put into a single emote.
Yeah, but I think the Skull and Crossbones might be a good one to put up there for just being like super pissed off.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out something for Move Past or Pokey is another problem because I don't know if we can technically use Pokey. We could.
No, I've been skirting that really, really well. For instance, the Skull and Crossbones, I've used part of the skull raft thing, but not quite the entire thing. So I can probably do something with Pokey. Pokey with Sonic shoes.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Well, I
not
guess
at all.
while I've got that on screen, I will also show what the new emote is going to be for people who will get access to that tomorrow, I assume. I think this is... No, I don't have the most recent version. Where is that? In the Twitch folder.
And we need another egg. Carlton SP.
So this is the next emote that'll be available tomorrow. This is Proton Rage. So it's a throne controller being broken.
We need another egg. It's
We need 2 more eggs.
Can't pronounce.
Just the sheer volume of eggs.
You
is
will give me an
fascinating.
egg.
So many eggs.
You will give me an
So-
egg.
so-
SP and Zika. I don't know.
This just makes me think we should just have a Shiba with an egg for a head. Wow.
Isn't it,
so egg.
isn't it Carlito on SP? Because it looks like Carlton, but there's the L there. Or the I. Throne controller, more like drop controller.
If you could drop a controller and it does that much damage to it, I'd be amazed. That is a shitty made controller.
Yeah, so that controller emote goes up tomorrow. If we hit our goal for the next emotes, the skull and crossbones is going to go up, and then we're going to come up with something else, and we're still trying to figure out what to come up with. So,
Like I said, I got a couple I have sitting on my emote in a folder right now that I'm working on, but I'm sure I'll get something up.
well,
Dan
while
just
we've been
threw
doing
an
that,
egg at us, and we need another egg, by the way.
thank you, Hyper Android.
And Dan threw an egg at us, by the way.
That is the wrong button. There we go. So many eggs.
You will give me an egg.
So
many
many
eggs. Would you
so
like-
little stomach.
Would you be so kind as to let Ubisoft collect anonymous data to help us improve the quality of our games? I love how it's like, would you be so kind?
Yeah,
Would you kindly?
Would you
Yes.
kindly?
I do like how the devs of this game did some things to sort of mess with the players during it by having little graffiti messages to the players during the game.
Jesus Christ, guys, we already broke 100.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yes.
Thank you guys so much. You're all ridiculously amazing. So there we go. Skull and Crossbones will be going up tomorrow or tonight once I get the rest of the resized ones. That Hyper Android actually was 100. There you go. Look at that, guys.
Congratulations.
So now I don't know what the next sign is though. We won't find out till the other two get submitted. So
Cameron, I sent him the fanfic already. If he decides to read it or not is something up to him.
you sent me a fanfic?
I did in the sketch chat.
Yeah.
The Zelly DeviantArt, the romantic story, Proton John and Panda Peach.
Yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. I was being asked to read it as well. It's just like I can't quite read it where I am at the moment. Now with the profanity bombs and such in it, but
Oh no! Oh, I've read this one. Okay.
Oh.
I haven't read it on stream.
Ooh.
We're not doing a very good job getting to ZombiU.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think we spent more time.
You're at the first boss, which is
The first boss is the yes or no screen. Guys,
It's Sly Guy 46.
guys, what should I pick? Yes or no? Should I be so kind as to let them collect anonymous data? Do they want this? Do they want this anonymous?